2025 was an amazing reading year for me. I read 180 books, which is absolutely crazy. And I wanted to just go over the favorites per month with you. So we'll start with January. So I started off January finishing the Magnolia series. So the last one is Into the Dark. I absolutely love this. This is a five-star read for me. I know some people don't love the series, but I ate it up because I just love all the drama and everything in it. So loved this one. In January, I also read A Love Letter to Whiskey. Gave this 5 stars. This is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend. And then I did my rereads of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and then read my favorite book of the year, Onyx Storm. I absolutely love this series so much with my whole heart. Like, Xaden is my forever book boyfriend, and I absolutely love this series and these characters. And so, yes, I had to talk about Onyx Storm because it's my favorite book of the month of January and my favorite book of the entire year. In February, I started my Zodiac Academy and Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac journey. Absolutely love this series so, so much. Highly, highly recommend. It is very long, so I know it's intimidating and it is a commitment because it took me all of February and part of March to finish the entire thing. But it is so worth it and so good. And this is my favorite book of the series, Shadow Princess. It is book 4 in the series, but absolutely love the series. Highly recommend. March, like I said, I finished Zodiac Academy. This is the last book in the series. This is amazing. That whole series, it literally is the best roller coaster in the world. And when you think things can't get worse, they do. But it's worth it in the end. So yeah, I had to put this one on. And then at the end of March, I did my Devil's Night series read. Love it so, so much. And Kill Switch was my favorite. So this was a really good one. I love Damon. He is just psychotic in all the best ways. And then at the end of the month, I finished with Night Road by Kristen Hanna. Oh, this one really touched home for me and so emotional. I love anything that she writes, honestly. But yeah, this was an emotional read, lots of crying, but it was so, so good. In the month of April, I read In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. I love everything that she writes. This was 5 stars. Highly, highly recommend. I think about this still. Also in April, I read the Plated Prisoner series. Absolutely amazing. I don't know why people don't talk about it more because it's so, so good. And Gleam was my favorite book in the series. But yeah, hi, 5 stars. Highly recommend. All right, now for the month of May, my favorites. One of them was Silver Elite. This I know has controversy. People either love it or they hate it. I absolutely loved it. I vibed with it so much, and I'm looking forward to book 2. Also in May, I read Shield of Sparrows. 5 stars, highly recommend. Again, looking forward to book 2. All right, and now for the month of June. So I read the Legacy of God series. Absolutely amazing dark romance series, and my favorite was God of Wrath. Absolutely love Jeremy. And then my second favorite in the series was God of War. Absolutely loved this one too. Highly recommend this series. And then I read Releasing 10 of the Boys and Tommen series. This series is absolutely amazing, and if you haven't started reading it, I highly recommend. This one is so very emotional though, like lots of crying, but the series entirely is just it's so dear to my heart. I absolutely love it and these characters, and yeah, I highly recommend. Also in the month of June, I read the Crimson Moth duology, Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch. Highly recommend. I love this duology so much. And last but not least, in the month of June, I read Severed Heart. Absolutely love this series. It's the Ravenhood Legacy series, and it's part of the Ravenhood series, which I absolutely love too, and I highly, highly recommend. All right, and now for July, I loved Till Summer Do Us Part. It's so, so funny. I love anything that Megan Quinn writes. She's really, really amazing at rom-coms, and I gave this 5 stars. It's highly recommend. Another book that I absolutely loved in July was One Golden Summer. Highly recommend this. 5 stars. And now for the month of August, I started off with reading The Only One Left. Highly, highly recommend. 5 stars. The amount of twists that is in this is absolutely insane. Highly recommend if you like a good twisty thriller. Another one in August that I read was A Forbidden Alchemy. Absolutely loved it, and another one that I'm excited for book two. Also in August, I read A Dance of Lies. Again, another one I'm excited for book two, and I feel like this is criminally underhyped. This was such a good book. And last but not least, in August, I also read Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Absolutely loved this. This was beautifully written. Of course, she always writes beautifully and highly, highly recommend this. It was 5 stars. In September, one of my favorites was Arcana Academy. Absolutely love this. Gave this 5 stars. And again, looking forward to book two. And then I did my reread of Anathema, 6 stars every single time. And then I read Eldritch. This was my second favorite book of the entire year. 6 stars, highly recommend. Also in the month of September, I read Alchemized. Absolutely love it. It is heartbreakingly amazing. 5 stars, highly recommend. And then in September, I started my Edge of Darkness trilogy series. The first one is Insatiable. This is my favorite dark romance series of all time. It's absolutely amazing. And going into October, I finished with Voracious and Restitution. Highly recommend. This is a 6 star series for me. It's so, so good. And then also in October, I read The Scattered Bones. This is criminally underhyped. It is such an amazing book. It's a standalone. It's not very big at all. It is so, so good. Seriously, like 5 stars. Highly, highly recommend. And now on to the month of November. I started off with Blood of Hercules. Had the best time reading this. It was so, so good. 5 stars, highly recommend. Also in November, I did my reread of Quicksilver. 5 stars then, 5 stars again, in preparation for Brimstone, which was one of my favorites in November. This was absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for the third book. And then I ended November starting the Legacy series with Reign of Shadows and Endings. Absolutely love this series. Highly recommend. It is so, so good. It's one of my top tier series. And now, lastly, for December, I finished the Legacy series. This is the last in the book, Dawn of Chaos and Fury. Absolutely love this. This was my favorite in the series. Again, highly recommend. 5 stars all around. And then last but not least, I finished up the month of December and the year with the Crescent City series. Now, I didn't give these 5 stars, but I did give them 4.5, and I do highly recommend because this is such a good series. So yeah, all three of these 4.5 stars, the entire series 4.5. I highly recommend. All right, those were my top reads of 2025. Thank you if you stuck around for this entire video. And I look forward to 2026 and all of my amazing reads this year.